isn't Avery at all.
There's no way. There's no way that's what he does. I want to know! I want to know! No, go back right now! Hey, hi, hello, everybody, and welcome back. We've got some more React content here for you today, and this time, we've got a channel first. I've been meaning to get into Minecraft content for quite some time. We've talked about horror mods here and there. Minecraft as a whole is a crazy game, so much to do. With that being the case, the community also apparently makes really crazy creative stories known as Minecraft ARGs that my community has brought to my attention. With that being the case, we're going to watch our very first one here. So kick back, grab some popcorn, and let's press play. Let's check it on out.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
I am turning left.
This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built.
Wait. Okay, hold on. You guys told me how this kind of works. Can I just get a clarification? They're just using Minecraft to tell a story, but it also mixes in with real life as well? Is that what's happening here? Right? He's using somebody's made-up YouTube channel to help tell the story that happens in Minecraft? Yes? Just making sure.
Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me.
Typo. Typo means he was scared. If he's being listened to and watched and he's got a typo, he was typing it fast. That means he's scared. Let's proceed.
It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Don't turn.
At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers.
Okay, maybe I'm not turning left.
And that's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but...
Okay, wait. A laptop from a storage? I'm assuming he bought a storage container? They didn't explain that, right? So we're going to assume he bought a storage container. He finds a laptop in there, presumably belonged to somebody else. Then he loads into this Minecraft world. It's already a saved world. He loads in, sees this book. Okay, just making sure I'm catching up. He had to have bought it then. Who just plays with the laptop without resetting it? I mean, you would be curious, right? I'd be a little bit curious what's happening here to make sure, maybe there's some Bitcoin on there. I don't know.
The numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange, one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite.
This goes in depth.
For 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code. Because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link. That when you enter, takes you to a folder. And this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
What the hell?
Opening the video
who thinks of
named
that?
Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this.
A hidden room. Oh, just a cave. That's normal,
Nothing
isn't it?
weird, it's just a cave, and
Yeah,
Avery
okay.
walks in to begin exploring until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he
Okay, wait, what? What does he see? Chat, do you see what he sees? I know why I did it so easily, but I don't know if it would count as a spoiler. It's in the description of the video, so I don't know. Obviously telling us why he did anything is a spoiler. Let's not do that. That's a very obvious answer. Do you see what it is? Is it, he's about to say, I'm trying to guess it myself. That's the fun part. There's grass right there. There's grass growing caves. It looks like my guess would be there's lanterns at the end. Like it's already lit up, right? Late, maybe. I think it looks like it's already lit up over there, but there's also grass. So the grass doesn't go in caves, right? That's not grass, that's moss. Okay, that's different then. But it's already, okay, I'm assuming it's the lights. Let's listen.
he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass.
Grass!
This is
I knew it was grass!
immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves.
Oh.
Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for
They're
lack of a
man-made.
better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree.
They're man-made.
And he does.
Trees don't grow
With
like
no
that.
problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs. And
I'm assuming if moss grows in caves, it needs water? Or what is... Okay, so moss spawns in lush caves or whatever they're called. This isn't a lush cave. Okay, but it's a cave that needs a lot of water around. It would be my assumption. I feel like that's a pretty safe guess. This isn't a lush cave. Got you. Only near lush cave. Okay. I still, Minecraft knowledge for like the newer side of Minecraft, like the past 5 years, zero clue, so.
and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone.
Was he blocking his
I
name?
guess he's right. The walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave turns into terracotta, tough, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Holy shit. It's like a... Oh, I was expecting to see like a giant palace or something. Like a giant town, deserted. Said it's listening, right? Oh, it is listening all
stops
times.
for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery
Why, wait, what, chat, why is he blocking his name? Why is Avery blocking his name? What would is he scared? Is he that scared if it's always watching? This guy's PC has to be insane to run this cave this smoothly. It's a pretty cool looking cave. But like, what? You'll see. He brings it up later. I know they made that world with world edit. I don't use a smooth brush. I don't know what any of that means, but it looks amazing.
Slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain, obviously, doesn't generate naturally.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here. The music, like the atmosphere is really cool, right? What he's building, what's going on here, what he just discovered, the narration, it's really good. But for whatever reason, this music is giving me chills. Like, I feel like something's gonna come out and murder me. I feel like there's a boss fight about to happen. This is a boss fight arena. Dude, this is...
So who
Let's go
made
on.
it,
What's going
and
on?
how does it just appear in Avery's world?
Yeah.
Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel. Because finally, Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the...
No shit, that's the purpose. But I'm saying the music's carrying a lot of it right now. I'm saying everything else is fine, but the music is taking it to the music is its own level of thing. You know what? It's a reaction video.
The center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens.
If something comes rushing at us, I'm shitting myself.
Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another pair of torches is gone.
It's like proximity.
I'm not scared of torches turning off.
Yeah, right, buddy. Yeah, I can tell the way you're walking. You're scared. You don't gotta lie, buddy.
Another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the...
Oh, hell no. Surely you turn around and run at this point, right? If I get jump scared, I'm punching the monitor.
I'm not scared of a game.
Was I just cursed? Was my family just cursed? I feel like my family was just cursed. Maybe we don't play Minecraft anymore. Maybe we stay away from Minecraft. Unwanted ASMR? Yeah, I feel violated with that. Whatever device you're watching on right now is indeed cursed, Banana God.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt... compelled. I've never felt like that in my life.
Did bro get turned on by the voices?
What is going on?
Did he get turned on by the
Things just went
voices?
from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker.
Okay. For context, I found this laptop in a storage locker and I've been using it as my daily laptop. It already had Minecraft installed, so I've been using that. The world I'm playing on already existed on the computer, but when I loaded it up, it looked totally normal. I just now found this area 400 blocks away from my base. I guess it belonged to the previous laptop owner, but it's still weird. Okay. Using it as a daily and not resetting it is indeed weird. I thought he just loaded it up, saw it, and then decided to play on it. But I guess maybe if he found the world, he didn't reset. Okay, I'm looking too far into like stupid logistics of the story. That's not the point. But I was trying to figure out what exactly the origin was. If it was indeed a storage unit that he purchased.
So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure.
Wait, what? When I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. That's even weirder, because that means it wasn't already there. He literally installed Minecraft, and then it was still somehow on there as well. I don't know how Minecraft save files work. Is that possible for the computer to just, like, load a local file? He installed it. That makes it way weirder, because it popped up onto his... Okay. Moving on.
This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored.
That's what I'm saying!
Censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin. Almost like
it's a different person
hiding from something. But there's
a different person.
A lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching.
It's a different person. People who play Minecraft stick to the same theme of skins. I always did. My skins, I had a specific line of skins that I really liked, and they always stick to the same. I never changed away from a specific theme. It was always a goofy one. If you're wearing a goofy skin, you don't go to a serious badass skin. You always stick with the goofy. You're the smartest reactor I've ever seen. Big brain time. Oh my God, did we big brain the shit out of this? Oh my God. I feel like anybody who goes goofy skin doesn't go back and forth between like goofy, badass, awesome, whatever. It's just quite literally, you have to stay goofy on the goofy side of things, or you always go goofier or something like that. Or changing skins in Minecraft. And some people use their same. I've used the same Minecraft skin for 5 years. I haven't played in 5 years, but I used it for like so many years. I think the Google Drive belonged to the previous user of the laptop. I'm gonna everything I forgot the Minecraft lore. Minecraft, I have no idea about the lore, but this I'm locked the fuck in. Okay. We're assuming this is the same person. It's two people though. But why? That's why one. But why are they blocking their name? What if they're scared of each other?
As Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it.
Is that in the water? If there's something in the water that comes at us, I'm shitting myself on Minecraft.
Same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice.
It's like a 50-sided dice. What is it? Was it D50 exists?
Leads to another
a
junction,
D100?
And again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues, getting narrower and narrower.
I'm good off the water, dude. I will stay far away from the water. Sometimes I watch YouTube videos about cave exploring or diving gone wrong. Psychopath. He turned left? Was that really a left? I don't think that's considered that's not really a crossroad. That was like, he was just in a ball surrounded by a sphere surrounded by a bunch of tunnels. It was more like he just went a random direction. I don't know if that's left. He's been going left the entire time. Is he the one who wrote the book that Avery finds? Because if he's been going left the entire time, then he will write the book to warn the next person. Because this is the one that's dealing with this. This is the one being chased with the scary shit. And like having the whispers and whatnot. So eventually, we assume it's the same person. It's not the same person, based off skins. The person that we're following, we assumed was Avery. Avery did not indeed go down this tunnel. The person that is going down this tunnel is going left all these times. I didn't even notice the direction, but apparently if he's going left, then he would be the one to warn about not going left and leave the file behind. So it's kind of like a time loop where we started at the backside of the story, but now we're moving on our way up. And this person is going to be the example.
Until finally...
For the record, that is me thinking out loud. Don't actually answer that. Another one?
He
Wait.
finds himself in the oasis.
Is this the same one? This is not the same
Avery
one.
looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's
That's
in the middle
crazy.
of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses. Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that, but I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him?
Yeah,
sure,
what?
those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this.
Another footstep.
It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original
another footstep
cave,
behind
he
him.
would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him. Stopping
Just
a
one step.
fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay,
Dude.
if something is somehow really following Avery in a single player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world,
What?
but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened.
Is this true?
But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone.
Chat, what does a hopper do? It is emptying the items that he put into it? Or what is it like turning it into something else, like mulch or some shit like that? Because he put a bunch of random items into it. I'm assuming it get rid of the items. And if he goes away from it, then, like they said, it wouldn't work. You have to have it loaded in for it to work. Moves blocks into other chests. Hopper gradually transfers items out of chest into a different chest. It puts the items in the... Oh, okay. So it's like a sorter of sorts. A sorter of sorts. So if he goes far away, then it takes somebody else to locate... Like, it's like because you have the orb, right? When you move your Minecraft character, a world spawns around you and follows you like this. And somebody else would need their orb, their sphere, to load that in. Gotcha. Okay, just double checking. Thank you.
And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set.
The trap is set.
Now, it's time to explore.
How about a trap that murders whoever's following you? That would also be pretty poggers. Super duper pog, dude. Holy loud? Is it louder than shit? Is it loud? How is the volume? You don't want it to know you're onto it yet? Wouldn't that be... Is the hopper trap not giving it away? I'd listen to this on loop. It's kind of a vibe, actually. It's good. It's loud for me. Turn down your volume, then. Here, I'll go a little bit lower. A little bit lower. I think it's very quiet, actually. Okay, I'm going back to the middle. Volume's good for me. David, you gotta lower it, I guess. I don't know. So even if, and this is my thought process here. Wait, what didn't it know? Did he hide it? I didn't pay attention if he hid it or not. I'm not gonna go back. Ah, fuck it. We'll move on. He did hide it. Okay, I didn't see that.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same...
I feel like we're gonna...
strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing.
This is the perfect place for somebody to follow you.
Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign, but it's hard to spot.
Oh, an actual
Avery
sign.
Doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking.
He said he meant an actual literal sign. I was like, what sign do you see? I was waiting to see somebody like that. You could see like the pixel of somebody in a corner watching us or something.
Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the
I was looking
screen
for people.
are two other signs Avery crossed
Holy
earlier in the
shit, how did he
recording,
see
though he
that?
gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs.
How the
all of
fuck?
them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled
Like an
ones
axis?
point in the same direction. And
They're leading you
he's
somewhere.
right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption.
This is so meta then. Like, there's no starving in the game because he can just change the difficulty. It's completely like... This is obviously way past the fourth wall. Wait, no, it's not. Is it? No, I don't fucking know. What wall is this? How does this work? Avery must have survived a different ARG to have skill like this. Are there like series to this where ARG characters kind of transcend a specific story and go into a different one? Bro remembers he is playing Minecraft. That's what I'm saying. Like, I assumed it would be like... You're in the Minecraft world, there's no rule breaking. You have to just kind of go with the survival rules, you know? I was joking because who spots stuff like... the signs is crazy to me. I was literally scanning everything, trying to see people or something like that. The signs were way... They obviously match the color of the trees a lot better. And they're so tiny, I don't know how he saw that.
And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the
Oh, nobody came, huh? Joke's on you.
same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here.
What? How? Just so you know, Kritur, he looks at most of what happened in the videos. I do know that. I'm not worried about stuff not getting explained. This is me thinking out loud. Like, I'm genuinely... When I'm asking these questions, or I'm plotting in my head, I like to predict or try and guess things that are going to happen, or why things are the case, why things are the way they are. I don't necessarily need them to be answered right then and there. It's just me reacting. It's a reaction video. He says something is here. He says looks like no one came. Then he says something is here. How the fuck? Okay, what? What did he see? This is probably where not knowing Minecraft technical skills is probably coming to haunt me, because it's probably gonna be something with his trap that I would not have noticed otherwise, because I don't know these things in the first place.
What? How? Why is Avery saying that?
Something
Why
is
isn't he
here.
sending it in chat? What did he see?
Oh, he's...
I don't know if it can hear me,
It's always listening.
but I'm not taking any chances.
And it's always watching.
The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block
You guys thought the single trap was clever? This guy went for the double whammy. He just all over with traps. Big brain, 2 million IQ. Smart pro tag, holy peak ass. Didn't even realize. I'm not even paying attention to shit to know that would be the case, but fuck. Hwah. Giga IQ indeed. Holy shit.
is now grass, is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
Okay, he's smart as fuck, but he is full of so much shit. Who are you trying to impress here, bro? Just continue to be smart, and it's the smart thing to do to be scared. That means you're a little bit more cautious and aware, although apparently you're extremely aware. You know what? Who the fuck am I? Why is he so scared to be scared? That's what I'm saying. He's in a single-player world, and something is following him.
Maybe I am scared.
Oh! W, protagonist. W. Character development. I'm so proud of them. Oh.
The other sign was pointed head on.
Oh my!
So many times I committed
Holy shit.
so many crimes, and I was pretty.
Somebody give me a cigar and an old-fashioned. I've got some business to attend to. Holy sh...
And I was pretty sure
I'm not paying attention to what he's doing right now. Why is he chopping down the tree?
you gave me reasons to be somebody else. Baby, I'm home again.
Oh, this is going to the playlist. Oh, it's going to the playlist. He said okay. Wait, what?
I thought that I could run away.
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
More to say, more to say.
And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end.
Dead ends don't make sense to me in Minecraft. Would you not hit the wall a little bit? Like the entire reason that our second Avery, or first Avery, was in the scenario that he's in was because he went to go make a strip mine and knock down the wall, walk through and saw everything that he saw. Like, why, after this far into the game, would you not see a dead end and think, maybe I should dig a few blocks to see what happens? Or dig down? The reason he's right here right now is because he dug down. Like, that's immediately what I'm doing is digging forward and seeing if there's anything, any room that I stumble into. It is smooth stone? What does that mean? Bro, smart enough to go in peaceful mode but not break a maze. That's what I'm saying. Smooth stone or whatever it is, like, can it all just be replaced? Park Lane home again. That is for sure going to the playlist. His pickaxe is low on durability. Oh, he's worried about his pickaxe breaking in. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. It's a maze, you're supposed to solve it. Not always. Not as we have seen here, the rules of this single-player world have gone beyond what is the normal. So, you can imagine that a protagonist as smart as this, with 5 million IQ, is probably thinking, maybe there's some secrets hidden within this maze that are not so openly available for me to see, find out. Smooth stone can be replaced, but you have to smelt cobblestone. My point was that it usually means it hasn't been mined, and there's nothing on the other side. I guess you would go for the safer option here. The risk being, you know, you lose your pickaxe for something that's more than likely not the case. So he could totally make another pickaxe if he has wood and stone. I mean, hey, if he's a smart protagonist here, we're gonna let him do his thing.
Slowly but surely, dead end after dead end. Avery navigates through it.
Sing it, baby. Holy shit, this is a great song. He keeps going left. Does he turn left every time? Okay, we've been pausing a lot. I get it. It's a reaction. Get over it. If he's turning left all the time, isn't that just how you solve mazes, though? Which is what would be like the smart thing to do. Because I get stuck in a maze and people say, if you just keep following the left wall, you eventually find your way out, right? Because you can only go left so many times. You just can't keep going back and forth, snaking back and forth. That's exactly why they turn left. Okay, maybe that ends up being the downfall. Whoever made the maze knows that's the rule. So if you're going to do that, then you leave that as a trap almost. Think about it. Think about it. Oh, he's leaving sandbox to show where he's at. Oh, he's so intelligent. Holy shit. I don't know. I would have never thought of that.
Avery is clearly smart. Smart
Yes.
enough to set a trap.
A double
and
trap.
Smart enough to set a backup.
A double trap.
But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart
Remember, chat, 2 boobies are better than 1. Booby traps, of course, is what I'm talking about.
enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like
shit.
a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
ONCTSTJBHTHHAHUB. I got it. You guys want to know what it says? I studied code for a little bit when I was in college. It was one of my, I don't even know what it's called, like secondary classes while I was getting my degree or trying to get my engineering degree. I know what this is. Sub to Kritur on YouTube. You're welcome.
From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of
Oh, that was what they were whispering. Oh, that's the curse. That is the curse.
anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then
Something happens. Got it.
he gets it.
What?
Okay, I guess it was solvable.
Good poem.
Avery says
Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna
it's
try.
a good
I'm
poem,
not.
but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more... how do I put this? Efficient.
Go break the wall. Go break the wall. Unfortunately for you, I have a pickaxe. Oh, he's just gonna... There's no way. There's no way that's what he does. After all of that, why did he stand there for 17 minutes just to do that? If he, did he go sign up for college classes? Did he go get a fucking hot pocket? What the hell? Why? He just wanted to figure it out for the sake of figuring it out? You know what? Maybe that's why he's smarter than me. I get it now.
With that, wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the first time time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too
Oh,
short,
I
and
didn't-
we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's
different person!
name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this?
Who the
world
fuck
at
are
the
you?
beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Holy shit. This is what I was expecting to see when he first walks out of the initial cavern and sees the crazy structure that we have here for the cave. The question becomes one major thing for me specifically. I guess that it was a different person. I think it's obvious, right? Unless I'm stupid thinking that it's obvious. But the question becomes, one person said they installed Minecraft and this world came with the installation. So we know Avery got the laptop from a storage unit, loaded up the Minecraft, and the world was there. That makes sense. They didn't install it. The person who installed it somehow, some way, got this world with the installation. So that is still an unanswered question. Where does this world come from? Because the very first person to install Minecraft also got it. How does that work? The world is supernatural? It would have to be... like, it could even just be AI. It could be like an AI installation. Like maybe the computer had this technological being inside of it that is following him. Like, okay, we're pausing, I know. But maybe there is an AI that lives within the laptop. Or maybe a ghost spirit. So there's two ways it could go, right? I guess a ghost spirit lives within that laptop and haunts the laptop, or an AI maintains its presence in this laptop, in the technology, and is watching Avery and our new character, Dur, whatever the heck. Everything's like deserted here, obviously. With an angel statue in the middle? That's not creepy at all. I'm waiting to see somebody in the village, just walking around or something. With nether brick? Or fence posts, I guess? Is that not a weird combination? It's like an abandoned village? Yeah, everything is just deserted and messed up. The crazy angel water fountain in the middle is... that's creepy. It's always watching. It is always watching, and it is always listening. Where are the crossroads? What suspicious amounts of yellow? Suspicious amounts of yellow? I'm trying to piece that together in my head, and I cannot think of what that would mean at all. You guys have something on me that I have zero clue. Is that a switch? That's not a switch. Okay. Dude, this music is so good. There's no way there's like a secret thing inside the fountain. There has to be. It's a centerpiece. Break in. Oh my god. Oh, he has balls, cojones. Wait, dig straight down. And then fall into a cavern of water that leads into...
It's empty.
Dig straight down! It's very obvious.
This village is strange. It's
Okay, never
clearly
mind.
abandoned if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest, no lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world
There's
and
no
what's
way.
been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary, anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
It is so interesting to have this narration from a third-party perspective, because when you would get, for instance, if this was first person and you had Durlord being the one kind of telling us what was going on, you would be able to hear his thoughts, right? You hear that inner monologue, and it's cool because we know this guy is insanely smart. We know he's an intelligent Minecraft player, and we have no idea what he's thinking right now. So it makes me wonder that much more. Like the narrator doesn't know anything. Exactly. It's so well done. I mean, I know that's obvious, but it's still really cool because I've never seen an ARG before. He sees something. He sees something we don't. He sees something we don't. What is it? What is it? Chat, look. Everybody look at the screen. Analyze. I don't know. How does he see this shit, dude? Is that a castle? It's kind of like a castle wall thing with like windows that you can see inside of. Oh, this music gives me chills. I just learned something with the boat strat right there. This music gives me chills. Everything else is good, but the music is above and beyond. Oh, it's like a church. It's like a cathedral. Don't do it. Don't do it, my friend. This is where... Don't do it, my friend. Oh, I thought it was like a shrine. They also control the movement very well. On a PC, it's very easy to be very skittish and move your mouse real fast. He controls the mouse very well, as if how you would look in real life. It's not just whipping everywhere back and forth, all frantic. It keeps the pacing really, really good. These guys are masters at their craft. Craft, get it? I didn't mean that, but it works. I wanna narrate one of these. Let me narrate this stuff. Somebody out there in the world, please, dear God. Trapdoor? Go down. You've come too far to only come this far. Go down. It's like a... That's for... That's a hidden room right there.
They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better.
It's watching. The king
He's
is watching.
arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you.
How many of you in chat are curious people and would ignore this? I myself am not a risk taker. I'm not a big gambler, but I am curious. I'm like, in this situation, I'm probably like 70-30. 70 that I turn back, 30 that I stay. But I think more than likely I'm turning back. The second somebody says, forget about this world, it's not for you, I'm fucking out of there. Hell no, burn the laptop, put the laptop into an oven, set it on fire, explosion. Also, I don't know, I'm curious and like experimenting, but maybe I turn back. I'm not a risk taker, I'm gonna be honest. I would save and then I would explore. But what if it goes beyond Sekra? What if whatever in this world goes beyond what is in the laptop? And if it finds you in the game, it can find you in real life.
If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good.
No longer 70-30, 100-0 out of there. 100-0 out of there. For your own good, do not go any further. I'm gone. I'm out. Oops. Didn't mean to come down. I don't like the eerie silence of this. I don't like it one bit. I wouldn't have found that, and my immediate thought was hitting through that. Bookshelves are always a secret hidden thing. You go grab a book and open it. Oh no, hell. Sir! Sir, you just got told to go back. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh, what could it be? He's gonna turn left. He's gonna turn left. We have arrived at the crossroads, and you don't know about not turning left, because you were the one who gave us the initial warning. The lights? The torches? The torches should have gone out there. That would have been extra, like almost forcing him to choose. Could you imagine the wall of torches just going all the way out, all the way up to him? Just darkness. Was that Vanta Black Block? What the fuck? Why is that black block so black? It's like a void. It's like it doesn't exist. Is it wool? I don't know what's going on. Black concrete. I wish he had torches. That would be cool. Wait, did he jump? Dude, that is too dark. You've done messed up, AA Ron. You've done messed up. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. We'll catch you around. Hey, you guys stay beautiful out there. Go ahead and give you one of these. Bring the penguin back. Wait, are you serious? Wait, those noises happen normally in a cave? In the game? So if I play the game, that happens? You deaf new to Minecraft ARGs? I'm gonna tell you right now, this one ain't one of the worst. Dude. Those are vanilla cave noises? I thought they were adding that for the story. Minecraft's already a horror game then. It's ambient noises? Dude, fuck that. Look how dark this is. I thought they were adding that for the story. That was never a thing when I played. If you don't turn off sound setting in the menu, those do happen in natural. Dude. Minecraft, the scariest game I've played. We need to play some Minecraft, chat. We need to play some Minecraft. There's like knocking sounds and other things. Fuck that. What the hell? Minecraft is actually a horror game disguised as a survival game. I see that now. I see that now. Why would I want to hear knocking when I'm weird, he says. What's weird? What is weird? Why did he say weird and nothing else? His inventory changed? I didn't even... I was not paying attention to that. It's too dark. Light! W, don't go in there, you're gonna die. Well, actually, you don't die. We know you don't. Dude, a door that big is nothing good comes out of a door that big. Don't do it. What a nice build, said Somnite. Yeah, you're definitely the nicest person ever. They're trying to murder us, Somnite. I can't see. I can't see what's in there. Look already. There's no way you're not... What the fuck is that? Did he block the screen? Like he blocked his... Wait, what? The fuck are we censoring? Did I pause? I don't know what's happening. He stared at it a very long time. I want to know! I want to know! No, go back right now. Take off that censor bar. There's no way! I want to know! Oh, I've been blue-balled so hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I want to know. Is it going to tell me? What if it tells me later? Okay, hold on. We're going to hold our anger. What if it tells me later?
There's no escaping.
That's where Avery dug in.
There's no escaping.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching.
He was scared!
It isn't
He was
from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage, and most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there, that was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot
Inventory?
in Durlord's inventory.
Great
1
success.
here and 36
Yo,
here.
Krisher,
Take the
didn't
first
know
letter
you
of
were
each
streaming
item,
today.
or whatever
I work on my
number is
10-minute
indicated
break right
after the
now.
dash.
I don't
now,
have
so
long,
don't
but
have
how are
long,
you
but how are
doing?
you doing?
There was way too many voices going on at the same time. Lucy Loof, thank you for 100 Brits. W. Lucy, I appreciate the love. Let's get back to it, chat. We've got some stuff we missed here. Mucho love, my friend.
Corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1
Okay.
here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here.
How? How would he? How? He doesn't know Avery. How? He doesn't know Avery. How does he know? Has he met Avery? No, he hasn't. How would he know? Run, Kritur, it's here. My DoorDash? Run to the door? Okay, hold on. We're at the end.
Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would
I have a
find
headache.
this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
What? I have a headache! Headaches! You give me headaches! Part 2? Chat, when part 2 gets released, you motherfuckers better at me immediately. The first person to post part 2 in my reaction request gets a sub for a year. Dude, how does he know?
Great success.
If you're still streaming when I get off at 9, I'll give 5.
Ah!
Even
The
if it's just
voices!
ending
Stream
stream
Krisher
Krisher
by
by
voices!
Krisher by
Krisher.
Oh, God. Lucy Lou, thank you for the 100 bits again. Okay, so there are theory videos for this. How much more lore could you really figure out without any of this stuff being kind of told in? Like, how does that work? I don't know how people have figured this out. We are going to we're going to save that for another day. What is my theory for this? I don't really have one. So many times when we watch stuff that's lore based or crazy plot twists, I have theories. I don't have theories for this. I genuinely am confused. I would assume if we're talking about like just base knowledge stuff without looking super far into it, that it is some sort of demon entity that is the king that took all the people from the village. But where does there are 3 things we need to know. 3 major things we need to know. Where does the world come from? It was installed. Minecraft was installed. The world came with the installation. Number 2, how does Durlord know about Avery? That's a massive, big thing. Before this, you can kind of tell, right? We know who came first, who wrote the book, whatever the heck is happening. But then adding the run, Avery, run, it's coming for you. How does he know that? And then the third thing is, what the hell was behind that door? What did he see? What did our 200 million IQ protagonist see? And I'm assuming, or my theories at least, for number one, the world is part of either a cursed laptop or somebody who maybe, it would be even go as far as to say, maybe somebody literally died while playing Minecraft on their laptop or something that crazy, and their spirit became, like, they possessed that laptop. They are now part of it. They are the king, maybe. That would be insane. You can infect the Google Drive yourself if you want to find every video channel. You can, the Google Drive, it exists? Oh my gosh, it goes so far beyond. They gave you a URL creator? Oh my gosh, it goes so far beyond. We're gonna check out some more stuff, some theory stuff in the future, for sure. This video has 1.1 million views. Chad, we have stumbled into something that is going to be a very big part of the channel coming up soon, because I really want to participate in that, and I hope you guys too. I hope you guys do too. We'll do some more ARG theory stuff in the future, for sure, because there are some questions that I have that need to be answered. So, well, that is officially it for our very first Minecraft ARG, and of course, as we have mentioned already, there was a lot more to it. Chat is very invested, I am very invested, and together, we're gonna figure out what we need to do next, one way or another. If you guys enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like and a comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Big shout out to the members of the community and the chatters up above. The extra support you guys provide means oh so very much for me. Thank you all for watching this part of this Minecraft ARG run, and I hope to see you in the next one. Till next time, my friends. Peace.